It's Superhero, and I'm getting ready to head to St. Pete to interview Patrick Wilson for the Real Live Superhero Community. Yeah. Guys, let me know when you got speed.
And speed. Good thing you have this.
Why's that, sir?
Because this is what says you're a VIP, not this. This.
Well, this says I'm a superhero.
I know. You're a very important person without this.
Thank you, sir. After doing Watchmen, do you feel that real life superheroes have an appropriate place in the world, or do you think they're just spinning their wheels?
Well, it depends if you're more Dan Drieberg or you're more Rorschach, I guess, in your viewpoints of how you fight crime. I think anybody that can help the law is a good person. That's very Dan Drieberg of me. It's hard for me to shake old Nite Owl.
Where do you think the line is between positively helping the public or becoming a social danger?
Well, you gotta believe in law enforcement. You at least have to start with that. Hopefully that the police are doing their job. I think, and also it's funny, even as silly as it may sound, when you think about, even in the scope of Watchmen, Minutemen being created first, and a lot of those guys, specifically Hollis Mason, and, they were off-duty cops. So it was never like this, and then later the sort of the ragtag vigilanteism came out. But I'd like to think that at least it started with a real good sense of wanting to, fight crime. I don't know if that's a good answer for you.
That's a good answer, thank you. After playing Nite Owl and Dan Drieberg, do you feel more of an understanding about people who actually go out and fight crime, or do you feel less of one?
Do I feel less of... What do you mean, do I feel less of one?
Less of an understanding of the real-life superhero community, people that actually want to go out and do what was done in The Watchmen.
It's just a movie, so we have to start there. We'll just say that. It's not a real documentary. I'm fascinated, I guess, by the real-life superhero. I think that's... I'd like to know more about them. I guess it's a new... cult, clique, I don't know.
We'll send you a brochure.
Yeah, let me see what's going on. I just, I hope you're doing it the right way, I guess.
We hope so too.
Yes.
There's been a huge surge in real-life superhero activity lately. A lot more people recruiting, making costumes, going out, especially after The Watchmen.
Oh, God.
Do you think that people will take the real live superhero community more seriously now with Watchmen's success?
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
You're saying seriously in this costume?
Absolutely.
Will people take it more seriously?
After the Watchmen's success, do you think that people will take the real life superhero community more seriously?
I guess I'm just learning about this real life superhero community. I don't know. It's, you have to understand, for me, I'm entrenched in Watchmen, which is an alternate reality, not our reality. So, that's a very tough call. I mean, look, if somebody was being mugged and some costumed, masked Avenger jumped out of some car or tree and helped that person, then good on you. I think that's if you're helping the community, you're helping the community.
It has happened.
Well, good. Then, then run tell the cops and do it the right way.
Yes, sir. Alan Moore actually said in an interview... Well, he was asked about real life... Yes, exactly. He was asked about the real life superhero community, and Alan Moore actually said, I want to make sure I don't misquote him here, look after yourselves, for God's sake.
Yes.
Don't put yourself in any danger.
That's right.
Manifesting my vision. My vision was that, actually, that superheroes in real life could cause more trouble than they prevent.
Well,
after playing Nite Owl, do you have anything to add to that?
I would never disagree with that statement. I think he's Alan Moore. He's spot on there. I think he wrote he wrote the deconstruction of a superhero. He didn't write the creation of a realistic superhero. So I think that's something that even the most positive thinking masked vigilante should understand, that his whole point was to deconstruct our myth of the superhero, not necessarily inspire people to do things their own way.
Just in closing, do you have anything you'd like to say to the real-life superheroes that are out there now?
I would love to meet all of you. This is awesome.
Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it, Mr. Wilson.
Cool, no
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you. And that's the interview with Patrick Wilson from the Watchmen.